Are subliminal messages a real phenomenon, or just a popular myth? This question has been the subject of much debate and controversy over the years. Some claim that subliminal messages are powerful, tools that can influence our thoughts and behaviors without us even realizing it. Others argue that the evidence for the effectiveness of subliminal messages is weak and that they are nothing more than an urban legend. So what are subliminal messages? They are messages or stimuli that are presented below the threshold of conscious awareness. In other words, our minds are not consciously aware of these messages, but they can still affect our thoughts and behaviors. Proponents of subliminal messages believe that they can be used to persuade people to buy products, vote for politicians, or even commit crimes, all without their knowledge. However, the evidence for the power of subliminal messages is far from conclusive. Many studies have found little to no effect of subliminal messages on behavior. In fact, a famous study conducted in the 1950s found that subliminal messages had no effect on people's behavior, despite the widespread belief in their power at the time. This study led to a backlash against the use of subliminal messages in advertising and other forms of media. Despite this, the belief in the power of subliminal messages persists. Many people still believe that subliminal messages are used in advertising, music, and other media to influence our thoughts and behaviors. The truth is that while subliminal messages may have some effect on our subconscious minds, they are unlikely to have the dramatic impact that some people claim. In conclusion, the question of whether subliminal messages are a myth or reality is still up for debate. While there is some evidence to suggest that subliminal messages can influence our behavior to some extent, the evidence is far from conclusive. It is likely that the power of subliminal messages has been exaggerated, and that they are not the mind control tools that some people believe them to be. Ultimately, it is up to each individual to decide for themselves whether they believe in the power of subliminal messages